Just give us your feeling on how this game played out, how wild it was, and how big that touchdown you had from Kyler was.
Uh, Man, that touchdown was big. We definitely needed a spark. 3 points. We knew we wouldn't get the job done against Jalen and those guys. You gotta tip your hat off, man. They're a good team. Jalen did a great job of putting them in position. So we knew going down in that position in the red zone. We saw the matchup that we like. The guy was playing man, pressing me, and we just want to take a shot on him.
DeAndre, the way you were holding it and falling on that touchdown, it looked like you already knew that you had it. At what point in the play did you know?
As soon as it touched, like these fingers, as soon as it touched them.
Next up, Nick King, Cam Cox, Darren Urban.
DeAndre, I was kind of far away, but it looked like after the fumble early, you threw your gloves off. Did you do that? And were they the same gloves that you put back on, or did you get new ones?
Nah, they were different gloves. Those were too small. They were like 4X's, and they know I wear 5X's. So I don't even know why I tried to put them on. But I won't wear those gloves anymore.
DeAndre, just curious, which catch do you think was better, yours or Larry's?
Well, shoot, I'm going to have to go Larry, man. That dude like 10 years older than me. I hope I can do that at 40-something. I'm at 30. Something.
Hey, DeAndre, I know that the touchdown was obviously an awesome play, but when you talk about spark, the catch before the catch and run seemed to kind of just flip where the momentum was. It seemed like you guys were kind of going in fits and starts, and that play seemed to really spark. Could you talk about that play and how important it was to get that and get the guy off you and run for, I think it was 44 yards?
Yeah, I knew my team needed a spark. I was telling them to come to me the whole game in that situation in the crucial down, and Kyler trusted me. We had the matchup that we wanted, which is one-on-one. And anytime we got that matchup, we feel like that's a win situation. So Kyler put the ball where it needed to be. The guy, he definitely, had good position. I just kind of, got him off of me and, tried to make something happen. I wish I could have scored, but, the legs got heavy, fourth quarter.
Next up, Kevin Zimmerman, Kent Summers, Catherine Fitzgerald.
Hey, DeAndre, that catch between two guys in the first half, what you see on that play, and would you rate that pretty far up there as far as tough catches?
Yeah, that's definitely that's probably my top 8, maybe 10. I'm gonna go 8 though, top 8, because it was on 2 people. It's not every day. You see guys just catching on 2 people in the NFL, maybe college, high school, but not the NFL. So yeah, top 8.
Yeah, DeAndre, to get to this point, you guys have played some crazy games with wild finishes. Is that something unique to this team, do you think, or is that just the NFL?
Oh, that's the NFL. I feel like the NFL is made to be an 8-8 league. You seen today what the Jets did to the Rams. So I think the NFL is definitely set up. It's a competitive league and it's set up like that. Any given Sunday, you never know. You got to come ready to play because the guy across from you, it don't matter if they're 0-15, they're going to play that last game hard. That's what you got to respect about this league, guys. They go hard and they put their all on the line, no matter if their team is in position to win the playoffs or not.
DeAndre to set a season high of 169 yards with the Cardinals, and I think the 7th game of 100 or more yards. Just where do you feel right now you're at in this offense?
I feel like we can still do a lot of work. I hate close games. Me being who I am, on third down, I always want the ball in a selfish way. I feel like Kobe Bryant won the ball in every clutch situation. So that's the kind of player I am. So I feel like, as a team, we got a lot to improve and work on, as an offense especially. I hold Kyler to a high standard. He hold me to a high standard. He shouldn't have threw that interception down there, knowing where we were. And I shouldn't have fumbled the ball. He'll probably say the same, So, we hold each other to a high standard around here, and that's the only way we're going to win.
We'll wrap it up with last question, Greg Moore.
Thanks, guys. DeAndre, great game, man. 2 great catches, right? The touchdown and the 45-yarder.
Appreciate it.
But how do you balance, man, the knowledge, knowing that you probably could have got those guys out of here, right? Like you could have probably put these guys away sooner, if not for some little stuff that you got to clean up. How do you balance knowing that you're a good football team with the frustration of knowing that you got a little bit of stuff you can get better at?
Man, it's the NFL, and most of the guys that's on this team has experience, going back and forth in big games. But this team right here is a good team, man. Like you said, we know we could have put those guys away earlier, and that's something that I feel like us as a team, has been dealing with the whole year. Keeping it close, keeping games close, and letting teams win that we know, on the field we were better than. But I think, to your point, man, I can't speak for everyone in that locker room, and all the coaches, but, just, my group of receivers and what we can do. We like to have the ball in crucial situations, and, I'm pretty sure Kyler, if you know him, he holds himself to a high standard to where, he beats himself up, man, on a lot of stuff. And I feel like that's something that we all got to work on. Even myself, when I don't get the ball in a crucial situation, just moving on past that and playing the big play. And sometimes I think we might let that kind of stick in our head, going to the next possession and knowing that, all right, man, we letting this team in the game, but we really should be blowing them out. But I think that's, the next step for us going in, the next game and going in the future of this team is, kind of having those statement wins and, making it weekly and not, just being, periodic about, how we go about our wins and our games. But, man, we got a good team, and I think that's something that we all know. We came in here in the locker room, and, the first thing, we said was, we made it more exciting than it should have been. And I think that's something that, us as a team, once we get past that and take that next step, man, it's going to be hard to beat us, honestly.